ask you a somewhat loaded question. Do you love me or Ivan on Tech more? And wasn't the community
You.
super nice last time you gave an update on Pulse? And isn't it cool that I have no expectations for you to give a Pulsechain update?
Well, I mean, I could read to you what devs are telling me, but I barely understand what they're saying. So the chance of you guys understanding it, pretty slim. We can give it a shot if you want.
That'd be great.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Uh, Once we've verified and integrated LH and Aragon, this should be good to go. Been doing some early testing with this on pre-release net, and upon syncing Aragon node, dude, I don't understand what they're typing. The project, I'll give you another one. The project has continued to evolve, and with the latest iteration, I've added Lighthouse and a Prism Geth Lighthouse / Geth multi-node setup. This is great for local development and has been helpful in testing the overflow conditions to verify our fixes, which is basically we have so many extra digits that in any of the software that we're forking, we have to change all the storage slots from this big to this big. And then you have to run all the tests to make sure that they all pass across 3 different softwares, so Geth and Lighthouse and Prism. And so Geth and Prism is like the recommended stuff that you're going to run for consensus. And then Lighthouse, actually I might have them flipped, Lighthouse and Prism. One of them is what's recommended for consensus. The other one is what is needed to support the block explorer. And so what you run into is like even in mainnet Ethereum. In mainnet Ethereum, most people's reporting tools used to use parity. I guess they use Aragon now. And then their actual consensus kind of money stuff uses Geth. And now an extra thing because they did the merge. So the way the merged work is now there's 2 EXEs that you run, and then you have a secret code that allows them to talk in between each other. One handles mining blocks and running the EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine. This stuff's so complicated, dude. So like, okay, so in order to do all this, you need to modify the minimum staking amount, modify the storage slots, run your own everything, Beacon Chain, Explorer, the 2 different Prism and Lighthouse code softwares. And then you have to be able to do continuous integration so that when you upgrade stuff and test it and say it's okay, it gets deployed to all of the server infrastructure. And then you've got other things like a staking front end that lets people become stakers easily. Like I'm seeing screenshots of, God, this stuff's so complicated. Yeah, I'm seeing screenshots of a staking launchpad for V3. So like V3 is so close. But look, every time I've said that, it's been terribly late. So like, it's just the devs are doing dev things, and they're very complicated. And this is the stuff you can kind of understand, but it gets worse. Like if you go into the scripts that like set up and tear down the testnet, it's all of this. I don't even remember what it's called. I don't remember the scripting language they're using to set up all the nodes at once. It's really complicated stuff. And it's close. So this is why it's so hard to give you guys updates. It's like we're doing DevOps and testing and building front ends, and wallet guy still working on wallet. Oh look, there's a thread here called testing and DevOps. Cool.